Hello, everybody. This is Little Sister Chris and your grief therapist, and welcome to the Grip Spot. Yes, that is GRiP Spot. This is the new name for the podcast, if you have not heard already, about the rebranding. Why did I rebrand? Well, because I am not only a surviving sibling, but I am a licensed mental health therapist with a specialist in grief and loss and bereavement issues. So I would like to merge both the worlds into one podcast because it's just a lot to be an entrepreneur and a podcaster. And why not just merge grief and loss and my own journey and the journeys of others on one podcast? So, yes. Welcome to the Grip Spot. And this is the new season, brand new season. It's going to be looking different than it was before. All things just different and just all the words of rebranding. So I'm glad that you are here. Please like, share, subscribe to the channel. And this is all sponsored by Tittle Pennant Grief Counseling and Consulting LLC. If you mention the Grip Spot to Tittle Pennant Grief Counseling and Consulting, then you can get a 30-minute free consultation, whether by phone or by Zoom, free consultation to talk about grief and loss issues, whether it's an individual, whether it is a group, organization, or in corporation or church. So if you would like to come up with plans and talk about a plan to how to service your staff members, how to service your parishioners, or just in general, family support, all of those things, you can mention the Grip Spot podcast and get 30 minutes of a free consultation. Y'all, a lot can happen in 30 minutes of a consultation. So, yes, if you would love that, please reach out to Tittle Pennant Grief Counseling Consulting at their website. It is tpgcc.com. Again, T as in tall, P as in Paul, G as in George, C as in Chris, C as in Crystal.com. If you want to reach out to them, their email address is mygrief@tpgcc.com. Thank you so much for being a sponsor. If you would also like to sponsor this podcast, donate love tokens, all of that thing to keep us running and keep us providing grief resources and tips and interviews and chats with other co-grievers and co-siblings. Please also reach out to mygrief@tpgcc.com. And we would really appreciate additional sponsors as well as additional donators and lovers of this podcast. So the Grip Spot will be featuring not only siblings, surviving siblings, like I've always done, but we will be changing the language. So I would no longer say I have a guest on the podcast. I will be saying that I have a co-sibling or a co-griever. And so the Grip Spot will feature mainly siblings who are surviving siblings. But if there's multiple losses, if there's other losses, such as a loss of a parent, a colleague, a loss of identity with a parent, and all of those things, a pet, we will be calling them co-grievers. And so, yeah, so just to be knowledgeable that I will no longer say, I have a guest on the show. I will be just calling them a co-sibling or a co-griever. Just like you would have a co-host on the show, those will be my people. So I'm so glad that you guys are meeting us right here on YouTube on our rebranding. I appreciate you for being so patient with me during this time of building my business and also building and rebranding this podcast. So welcome in. Happy July, y'all. It is the summer and spend the summer with us. Don't forget, you can get a free consultation with tpgcc.com and stay tuned to the next episode. Bye, y'all. Love you.